You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Sternberg Museum of Natural History, also by The Dentist.
Fort Hays State University's Sternberg Museum of Natural History invites you to experience Bringing Fossils to Life, their newest permanent exhibit under the dome. Meet a giant mosasaur and its living little relative, the Australian water monitor. Learn about evolutionary stasis with giant tortoises and discover the many ways fish made their way onto land with mud skippers. Experience all this and more at Fort Hays State University's Sternberg Museum of Natural History in Hays, Kansas.
Discovery under the dome.
Come discover a one-of-a-kind dental center for the whole family at The Dentist. Dr. Melinda Miner and Dr. Michael Holmberg and their warm and friendly staff love working with children of all ages to help keep everyone's smile happy and healthy. They recommend children start seeing the dentist by age 1. The Dentist is now accepting new patients, children and their families. Visit them at 1010 Downing Avenue in Hays or online at thedentistinhays.com. See our ad in the Next Tech directory.
Hello, and welcome to You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. My name is Dana Stanton, and I'm the coordinator of early childhood grants for USD 489 right here in Hays. And with me today is Michelle Dannels. Good afternoon, Michelle.
Hello.
Now, first of all, Michelle, tell us what organization you work for and what do you do there?
I'm with Early Childhood Connections, and I actually am the coordinator for our center-based program out at Munger. And we have 16 children that are enrolled out there, and I'm in charge of staff and trying to just get the ball rolling out there.
Now, I guess before we get to our main topic, I just want to expound a little bit on what you do at your center. Now, what do those 16 children there? Is it a preschool? What goes on out there?
We actually have children that are birth to age 3, 3 and a half. They're involved in all kinds of activities. They have outdoor play, they have indoor play, which we consider free play, and they are involved in centers. They do group time, center time, they eat lunch out there, they have breakfast out there, so it's a big center place for little ones.
Little ones, awesome. Now, I guess we're going to talk about little ones. Today there is to me, it's one of the greatest activities that we have here in our community, the Family Fun Fest. The Family Fun Fest is coming. So first of all, tell us, when is Family Fun Fest?
It is April 29th, and it'll be from 1 to 4 at the mall. Well, they call it the mall. There used to be the mall, Big Creek Crossing now. Yes.
Now, for those who might be new in the community or maybe just now have young children, tell us a little more about what is Family Fun Fest?
Well, Family Fun Fest is a time for families that can come out and just have a good time at no cost to the families. There's going to be organizations that set up booths with different activities for kids that can have fun with. They can be of all ages. They can be little babies all up to age 12. We've even had some teenagers go through. So they have a good time with that.
Now, what kind of activities? I know that I'll be there with my booth, and I always have little temporary tattoos. So I'll hand out brochures to mom and dad, and then we'll give some fun temporary tattoos to the kids. So what kind of other activities might a family find at the Family Fun Fest?
There's ring tosses that are there a lot. Sometimes they have like go fish, where you have the pond with the water where they can find the little ducks. There's the library sometimes brings a reading activity that they can just be involved with that. The Center for Health Improvement has an exercise activity where they roll the dice and they can do so many different exercises doing that number on it. So they have a heyday with that one. Our group, Early Childhood Connections, will have a music booth where they can come and
I always end up next to the music booth.
Pound on the music, and that this year we're going to have scarves where they can kind of dance around with. There was one time we've had the Sternberg Museum and they've had animals out there, but we haven't had them come out. So we're hoping this year they can. The fire truck, we have them. They bring in the fire truck and the firehouse, and the firefighters show the kids the importance of how to get out in case they have a fire in their home.
So it's really important for people to know this just isn't something where you wander by and take a glance at some brochures that are on a table. This is a chance for kids to get down and play, and kids to have activities, and when they leave they'll have a whole bag full of goodies. That type of situation.
Exactly, and some of them even do extensive art activities too. So they have. They
I
have
know
fun.
once my children brought home, it's a thing where they lay down on a big piece of paper and they trace their body, and then we had to put it up on the wall. So it's lots of hands-on
Yes,
stuff.
it is. Most
And
definitely.
also, I think this is probably be a good opportunity for parents to do something together with their kids.
Yes, and at no cost too.
That's
So,
always a good thing.
Yes.
Now, you kind of touched on it. Say you had a newborn. Was this something that, would be appropriate for a newborn?
I would say there's sometimes that they have the little groups where they can, listen to music and they can still, but there's still going to be information for them to be able to get for their little ones.
Yeah, so even if you have your little, I know a lot of times we'll see parents come through, they'll have the stroller, infant in the stroller, and then maybe the toddler down on the side, and there might be hands-on stuff for the toddler. Mom gets a brochure about, prenatal services or new mother services or groups or things like that.
Yes, there's going to be lots and lots of information that's going on at this
activity. Yeah.
Yes.
One of the things that I know that we talk about the different vendors or booths that are there. Can anybody say there's an organization out there and say, hey, I'd like to have an activity there for the kids of Ellis County? Is that open to anybody?
Yes, it is, and they can just contact me. And Dana Schmidt is another person that helps me with this activity, and they can call us. They can reach me at 623-2630, or they can also contact Dana here at this office, 623-2430.
And we'll put those numbers on the bottom. So really the only qualifier is that it's related to kids and it's free.
Yes.
Awesome. Now tell us one more time, what is the day?
It is April 29th,
Saturday.
1 to 4 at the Big Creek Crossing.
At the Big Creek Crossing. So if you're in town, mark your calendars because it's a great opportunity for parents and kids to have a chance to have a really fun, free activity on a Saturday afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
You've been watching You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. Parents, remember, you are your child's first and best teacher. Thank you.
You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Sternberg Museum of Natural History, also by The Dentist.